thankfully, they didn't get my iPad.
Whoever you are that broke into the white Elantra
and stole my wife's purse. What that means is this is vulnerable because you're not applying pressure here. So this is very easy for someone to get through your hand. But if I cup you on go, boom, and then pull through it. So whether your wrist goes or not, check this out. Whether he gets top rolled or not, I've got to get my position. Right? So I don't have to bend his wrist back. I just have to get my hand in wrist position. Okay? So if I go here, like he's doing, see these are floating? Right. If I go here and then I pull back, whether his wrist goes or not, don't let your wrist go that much. Boom. So I'll hit my position. Right. So I just go through it. So either his wrist is going to duck or his arm's going to go.
Yeah, more transitional.
Yeah, because now I've got containment. Right? It's all about, so I want to cup and hook. Cup, right? But it's cup every time. So it's cup and hook, cup and top roll. Okay. But cup is the key to an effective top roll.
How'd practice go? Let's just talk about some normal stuff.
Well, it went pretty good, except for fucking sugar cakes over here.
Sugar cakes.
Left-handed.
I was afraid of his left arm. Or maybe it's because it went an hour longer than it was supposed to.
What?
So that's why he didn't get to feel the left arm.
And it's cup like that.
Somehow, arm wrestling became, this is the top row. And that's not a top row, that's pronation.
Okay.
The top row is cup, and you take this. See, this is his leverage point. Watch this. Boom. You take this and you apply pressure. Now give me your other pressure.
Like
if
that?
you do it here without the cup.
Right.
You know,
Yep. You slide right to their fucking hand.
so if you cut me first,
Yeah.
then you don't even turn your body. Just cup. Just get the cup. So your first move is straight down, then up, not in, because we're pulling.
Okay.
So you never cup here, the top row.
Okay.
You cup back pressure. Boom. Right?
Like that.
Yeah. Put it in the center right here.
Okay.
Cup as you're pulling, and then roll. Yeah.
So more like that.
Yeah. Because I wanted to spend quality time with my new friends who I invited to live in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And you chose to steal that from me. Mm-hmm. You stole that joy from me.
Yep.
You
Keep
are
going.
a joy thief. To be on go, I'm going to go. But that motion comes from this. That's the very first, because fingertips.
Yeah. Okay. So it's cup, then go.
Yeah.
Keep it up. So we sat here for the last hour and a half and listened to you talk about you.
Ooh, that's nice.
He does that sometimes.
I do not feel the pressure in his fingers, though. You see? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a perfect move, but I didn't feel anything here. Try it again. Yeah. Do you notice you did something different?
Hi.
Yeah. There you go. That's good. You working your King's move?
Yeah, my violin King's move.
I don't know. It looked like a little pronation to me.
Oh my golly. Okay.
Important that is first.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it to him right now.
Yeah.
You try right now. Yeah.
So from your hook, so he's in a great position. Use this bone to pull through. It's a difficult.
Oh, can't get the bone. I can't get it turned out of your hand though. You want to tell him about my idea, or should I tell him about my idea?
I'm going to tell you first.
Okay.
He has an amazing idea.
The madman, how to be a man. For all the guys out there, they're just doing it wrong.
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 Wrong. So we're gonna set you up. We're gonna get you guys some videos of actually teaching you how to do things right, like take care of your lady and do stuff with your car.
Okay, I'm going to watch the one about the car because I don't know anything about that.
Hey.
But the lady stuff, I got that shit down. Whatever it takes, just keep pulling. Same pressure, same pressure.
I'm not trying to push you back. I'm trying to move your wrist.
Just keep going to his wrist buckles. Don't post back to the front. Oh, there you go. So you can get to this position if his hand's still flat. So listen, if you get to here, right? Say his hand's still flat, then your move from here is this.
Right.
Elbow from the center to elbow to the front. Look at the extra leverage. So here on a boom,
Arm wrestling, he's okay at.
Relatively average.
Cars, not so much.
I'm really good at driving them.
Yeah.
You got 7x7s or 7x9s.
Yeah, right?
You can make this a 14-inch elbow pad.
Don't stick your hand in that.
You know how to make this a 14-inch elbow pad?
How's that?
Ooh. Just tighten up.
Yeah, no, I was serious.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you.
No, go ahead.
All right, tighten up though.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I'm gonna drag this back. Scoot over to the front. Drag it back. So I just got 7 more inches.
For like a second there, I thought I was.
Does that
doing
make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Now it's not always gonna be that effective, but if you get to the rear of the pad and your hand's here, the key is to shoot your elbow forward. My hand's still there. Drag again.
Which also puts you up higher.
Yeah, you're climbing.
That's
Riser, riser.
So you're gonna
Unless
look
people hit me when I'm stopping at the gas station. We come to get gas, someone hits us in the gas station.
And her.
Yeah, hits us both. 2 for 1, baby.
Just drove right up the side of our car like it was nothing.
That's horrible.
with the broken window
With the crushed
from the
window.
Hollywood sign.
All right. So this trip just officially went to suck. Thankfully, they didn't get my iPad, so you guys can see the video I've been working on for you. But they did get my purse.
Hollywood sign thieves.
Yeah.
If you're out there, I'm coming for you.
Whoever you are that broke into the white Elantra.
And stole my wife's purse.
And then when we find you, we're gonna put it on YouTube.
So much YouTube.
Live. Elbow goes from the back
If
to
you
the
run
front.
out of the pad,
Yeah.
now the pressure isn't, oh, let's go back to the front, because this is where people screw up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let's go back up here. I just gave up center, idiot.
Right.
Come to here, I've got this position.
Oh, those are the. No, they're just.
So get to the rear of the pad.
Yep.
And now keep this pressure in my hand. And shove your elbow forward.
I don't want like a coffee flavor.
Now drag again. No, it's not just get the post, okay? Holy shit. How much stronger you go there?
Yeah, that's what it's on. So on the Madman channel, what you need to do is make sure that when you find it, because when you're coming up, it's there, but there's no videos on it yet. When you get to it, you watch the videos. That's mostly important. And then like it and subscribe to it and share it to everyone. Because it's very important that you do that, like life and death type stuff.
I don't know if it's necessarily life and death, but he sure would appreciate it.
So what makes you think it's a good idea, Michael Todd?
It's hilarious. So, you normally don't cap?
No. If I'm gonna top roll, I don't cap.
I don't cap either. Now, you cap.
No.
Cool. Look at how stupid people are who cap. Close my, I'm gonna close my hand. Watch her hand. Okay. Well, we're gonna teach you not to do that. Okay. So look at my first finger. Look where it's at on her hand.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna close again. Okay. Now. Okay.
Yeah.
I just have an extra.
I used to
quarter of
get
an inch.
stuck on my
Yeah.
nail when I used to
I have
cap.
an extra quarter of an inch now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did I say the most important thing is in the beginning? Fingertips.
Yeah.
Containment, cupping. So if I'm here, did I not just eliminate my first finger?
Yeah.
If I'm here, I just extended my first finger.
People double cap.
Oh,
Like, what do you guys do?
That's what, this is the first finger, so I'm talking right here. So look,
Yeah.
bone, nothing, no cap, backward hand. So if I fingertip and then go, boom. Does that make sense? I mean, it just always, I don't know why people, but I do cap to slip.
Okay.
Because I don't want this to have containment. I want to be able to slip.
Yeah.
He's going to teach you how to be a man with some profanities. And you're going to laugh.
There's gonna be a little bit of
Pretty much all you need, I think. Laughing, profanities, how to be a man. The defensive king's move is all about close your hand, loose hand. We close, we're in the strap, I loose hand and I go. They're hitting sideways, because this is why you want to use defensive. Floating hand and I just hit straight back. So I just need this to be able to rise.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, okay.
So as they're, because I need to get away from them so that I can rise. Well then now we're in the strap, like we're still tied together in the strap, real tight, right? But you need this, but because we're tied together, you're getting this.
Yeah.
And you're not used to this, but all I need to do is see the back of my hand.
Okay.
Because if I see the back of my hand, I'm gonna win. Because now I'm pronated. And normally, once the match stops, hand peg to hand peg center is the only thing that matters. Left to right is irrelevant because we're in tug of war.
Okay.
So once I've stopped you here, and you're at the back of your pad and I'm at the back of my pad, and I'm either in the center or on my side of the table, you now have to adjust.
Right.
So if you hit me to here, boom, or well, I don't do anything. You hit me to here and your wrist goes back. You are now at the back of your pad, either stop in the center or that way. You have only options you have is to try to come up and adjust. When you do, you're just giving me more center.
Okay.
So that's how you effectively do a defensive king's move. Float the hand, hit back. People are like, why don't you hit? I'm like, I did. Backwards. They hit sideways. My back pressure flattens their wrist, which stopped the match before I was pinned. Now it's an arm wrestling match, right?
I mean, to give you a
That's gold.
taste of things, how many times you driving down the freeway and you see some jackass stand on the side of the road staring at his flat tire waiting for a fucking tow truck to come and help him out? He's gonna let some other man come do his job of changing his own tire? What if it's the end of the world? You gonna have a tow truck driver coming up to help you in Armageddon? I don't think you are. So maybe you should plan ahead and try and get this stuff done. So we're gonna run you through this the fast, easy, effective way that's not gonna bore you to death. Like Mike said, we're gonna laugh a little. It's gonna be a good time.
Right. But all I did is set up, close my thumb, plant my hand, go. So this is what I got. But it forced him to be here. So then you'll see him do this 3 times. Open his hand, he wants to climb, he can't, because my hand's split. He opens his hand again, nothing. Opens his hand again, realizes, crap, I can't climb him. Done.
Right.
Difference in an offensive and defensive king's move is either you float your fingers or you cap your hand. Or you clamp your hand.
Okay.
So I'm either floating or I'm clamping.
Now he's inviting me to Arkansas. My wife's over there mad.
I'm
It's
tired of
all
seeing
right.
him get beat.
It's alright.
Figured fuck it, move to Arkansas, I'll teach you how to win. Riser and pronation. So
Okay.
when you're in the strap, your main objective is to get to see the back of your hand.
So I'm here and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to see the back of my
So
hand.
you don't have to even bend out. The back of the hand's there, which means I cannot be cupped. If I'm cupped, you can't see the back of the hand, can you?
Right.
So if you're to the back of your hand, you just took my cup away. So all I have to do is be able to see the back of my hand. You may become the most hated arm wrestler in
People
the
are
world,
gonna hate me.
There's a lot of
YouTube
hate.
people are gonna hate me.
But then you gotta have some followers that like you.
Fantastic. It's gonna be a great time.
Because you're extremely humble.
I'm looking forward to the suave, debonair, smooth, humble. Duh.
Total package.
This guy.
So he says he's gonna bust my hand, and then he goes in the hook.
I was working there.
Fully expecting a top roll.
Yeah, I was working there.
He was wanting to surprise you.
Yeah, he was very surprised.
Oh, God.
He was doing a bait and
Just
switch.
trying to see where you're at.
You get a strong arm though.
Is anyone dodging you in the arm wrestling world?
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay, cool.
They don't want this.
So what's your next big match?
There are no big matches under me.
Humble? I'm just saying.